Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss case number 9712 of pediatrics. 10-month-old baby presents with generalized seizures. His general physical examination findings are normal except for a prominently positive Schwarzschild response. What is Schwarzschild response? I will tell you later. What is the most appropriate investigation? Alpha serum calcium level, beta serum magnesium level, Charlie serum potassium level, delta serum sodium level. I am going to give you 5 seconds so you can answer this question by yourself. Yes, you got it right. The answer is alpha serum calcium level. Let's dive into it. Our answer is alpha serum calcium level. Why this is the answer? Because we see a typical sign that we have in the calcium fluctuation that is called as Schwarzschild sign. It is a facial twitching on tabbing on the side of the face that indicate hypocalcemia, which can cause seizures in the infants. And that is our case. Let's see what is Schwarzschild sign. You can see this is the Schwarzschild sign picture. You tab here and you see the response, the twitching of facial muscles. You can see, you can appreciate this is the Schwarzschild sign, very particular for hypocalcemia. Let's discuss why not the other options. Beta option was magnesium. When we check the magnesium, when we have a case of hypocalcemia and we give the patient calcium, but the calcium is not responding. Okay, I repeat it again. A patient, let's suppose we have this pediatric patient, the little boy. We suspect the hypocalcemia in this patient. We give him calcium, and after that, we see no response. Then we have to measure the magnesium level. We have to check the magnesium level because it also cause hypocalcemia, which is a resistance to the calcium. So we have to also give magnesium or to manage magnesium for treating the hypocalcemia in these patients. Potassium, when we see or when we do ECG and we see U wave and peaked T wave, this is the peculiar findings for the changes in potassium level. Then we will do serum potassium level. And when we check the sodium level, sodium is associated with seizures also, and also with the SIAD syndromes that we discuss in separate video. Okay, let's discuss some notes that you have to remember for the future MCQs. If they ask about Schwarzschild or um, Trossius sign, what is Trossius sign? I will tell you. Schwarzschild sign, I told you. This is peculiar. This is particular for hypocalcemia. If asked about prolonged QT interval, ECG, and you see prolonged QT interval, this is also the indication of hypocalcemia. If they ask about weakness, tremor, arrhythmia, and normal calcium, this is the sign of hypomagnesemia. If they ask about U wave and muscle weakness, this is particular for hypokalemia. And if they ask about the peak T wave plus arrhythmia, this is hyperkalemia. I told you the U wave and the peak T wave are the finding we see in the ECG. If we have U wave, this is hypokalemia. If we have peak T wave plus arrhythmias, this is hyperkalemia. Arrhythmia plus peak T wave, hyperkalemia. Muscle weakness and U wave, hypokalemia. Okay. If they ask about confusion, seizure, and low serum osmolarity, this is particular for hyponatremia. I told you seizure also present with changes in the sodium level. So hypo mean low, hyponatremia, low sodium. Now coming to our last point, that is Trossius sign. Let me show you Trossius sign. This is a sign when we inflate a blood pressure measuring device on the patient's shoulder and we inflate this calf and we see a particular sign that is shown on his hand, like you can see this appearance. This is Trossius sign and this is the real patient. As we inflate this cuff and we see the sign here on his hands. Okay, this is the Trossius sign and the patient is probably suffering from hypocalcemia. And we can also check it by the Shostak sign, because hypocalcemia, as I told you, in infant, it is very, very dangerous, could lead to the seizure. So we have to correct. If let's suppose we correct this hypocalcemia, but hypocalcemia is not corrected, then we have to check the magnesium level. Maybe there is a problem with magnesium also, that's why the calcium is not responding. That's all for this video. I hope this discussion help you and polish your knowledge. Thank you for your attention. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos like that.